Okay, Cancer, I'm sitting here focusing on your energies and trying to lay out the cards for you, and I had a special visitor come. What? Oh, what do you got to say to Cancer this month? Well, what I pick up on for Cancer, that it's going to be a very intuitive month for you. In general, so this is a reading for, by the way, for Cancer for April 1st till April 15th. And my cat is just going to stick around doing this reading, so I'm just going to try to lay out the cards for you. Usually I have them laid out, but what I'll do is just pull one at a time for you, Cancer. General, overall, what I feel for Cancer, I feel a lot of emotion, and I feel a lot of deep thinking for you over the next 2 weeks, okay? A lot of psychic energy, a lot of being affected by the moon. Overall, for all signs, what I feel is over the next 2 weeks, we're feeling like, okay, this is not acceptable to me anymore. Okay, and we're all kind of, like, I get an image of us bursting out of a shell, like, we're not going to take it. Okay? So, Cancer, I'm going to pull one card at a time for you because my beautiful cat is here. Oh, and we get this. So a lot of cat energy for Cancer. A lot of cat energy. So there was another reading that I did today that had a lot of cat energy in it. And to me, what does the cats represent? Always like magic, stealth, love, independence, strength, intuition, the familiar, it's a witch's cat. They're often spirit guides and spirit animals for a lot of people, but particularly right now, Cancer, what does it mean for you? Okay, so cat is coming very strong as a power animal for you over the next 2 weeks, okay? So you're starting off this reading in a very strong position, okay? I feel like somebody very seductive, someone able to charm the pants off of somebody. So I would say at this current time, my Cancers are feeling very good. They're feeling very happy and very like they got some power, They got strength, okay? So that's how the reading starts off, and to me that represents you right now at this current time, April 1st, okay? This is the energy that's around you, and this is very interesting. In this position, this card, I always say it's like the flow of energy that you should ideally flow with over the next 2 weeks. And this card is somebody who's just kind of going by themselves and almost like they're gathering their strength and aligning themselves so others are not stealing the energy that they worked so hard for. So I just feel like over the next 2 weeks that go within, go by yourself, go within. You don't need to talk to people about stuff. You don't need to explain anything to anybody. It's a time of just going. But this is not sitting around thinking. This person has got their mind cleared. They're in a very meditative state. But what I love about this, they're blindfolded, but it reminds me like of stories I hear about like the Buddhists that meditate for days and days and days and hours and hours and hours, yet people can't sneak up on them. They hear everything, they appear to be just out of it, right? They're just zoned, like they're sitting there with their eyes shut, but they don't miss a thing, So this is what the state that you're in, that you're being encouraged to flow with over the next 2 weeks. So if you want to go out the gate and running, it's not the time to do that, okay? It's time to go in nature and just let the universe speak to you, okay? So it's interesting because you start off with the Strength, going alone, and then you got a card that shows me that things are up in the air. There's a lot of decisions to be made right now, and it's not the time to make those decisions. So this is what this progression of the 2 weeks is talking about, okay? About you being strong, about you in your power, and from a position of power, just going by yourself and figuring this out. Now what I want. Which one of these cups do I want to manifest in my life? And what's my plan for doing that, okay? But that's a 2-week ordeal, okay? From the 1st to the 15th, Cancer, okay? In the recent past, so let me see what I feel. Well, in the recent past, you had to deal with somebody in a very strong position. So read for my Cancers now. I don't feel like it was you. So in the recent past, give me a little bit more clarity on this card. Well, anyways, when I asked that, it said it doesn't need more clearly. This is what's passing from your life, what recently happened, okay? That really you don't need to deal with this energy anymore, but it's still having some influence on your life, and I feel like there was some issue with a very strong and dominant man. Now, what place he played might show me, or it might not be needed to. It might just be telling you. There might be Cancers out there that understand what that means, but that person is gone now, okay? And maybe this is why you're reassessing your life, because you thought you were going to have a life with somebody that you no longer have. Now, this is interesting because we got the Hermit card. So this is exactly why you're going into this position, is so that you can gather the wisdom, okay? So to me, they're another version of each other. Some people say this is the person can't make the decision. They're at a stalemate. But I see it as a stalemate because they chose, because they want to figure it out first. They want to hear a clear message. They want to know that they're acting from the right place. Okay, so I feel like for the first week of April, you're going to